Picture this, it's freezing outside, it's snow spilling up, and the only thing better than cozying up is finding the perfect movie to match the winter vibes. So, before the season slips away, I've got 10 absolute bangers you need to watch before winter ends. From heart-pounding survival stories to magical snowy adventures, this list has it all. Let's get into it.
Our bodies will be literally dying.
Alright, kicking off this list with Everest. Picture this, you're climbing the tallest mountain in the world, already a challenge, and then boom, a freaky storm comes out of nowhere. This movie is based on the insane true story of the 1996 Mount Everest disaster.
I deliver the mail. First mailman on Everest? Hope so. I like that.
It's all about two expedition groups trying to conquer the summit while battling nature at its most brutal. We're talking about blizzards, oxygen deprivation, and temps so cold they'll freeze your eyelashes. But what really hits is the personal stuff, like Rob Hall, a guy who refuses to leave his team behind, even while staying in touch with his pregnant wife.
We'll go climbing together.
So today's the day, huh?
This film is intense, visually jaw-dropping, and straight up chilling, literally and emotionally. You'll probably never complain about cold weather again after watching this. Of course we've got the Tarantino flick on here. Did you expect anything less? The Hateful Eight is a murder mystery served up with snow, blood, and Tarantino's signature sharp-as-a-knife dialogue.
Kill in cold blood? I'm sure I don't know.
Set in post-Civil War Wyoming, the movie is about 8 strangers who end up stuck in a cabin during a massive blizzard. And let me tell you, these characters are not all buddy-buddy. Secrets, lies, and backstabbing make the cabin feel more dangerous than the storm outside.
Starting to see pictures, ain't you?
What makes it awesome is how Tarantino uses the snow setting to crank up the tension. It's claustrophic, unpredictable, and full of moments that will have you thinking, wait, what just happened? If you're into slow burn chaos with a lot of snark, this one's exactly what you're looking for. Switching it up, this one is for romantics out there. Winter Sail is a magical, dreamy love story set against a snowy New York City backdrop.
Squeaks.
You have a gun?
Just robbing the place, you know?
Is that still your intention?
No, it isn't.
It's about Peter Lake, a thief played by Colin Farrell, who falls in love with Beverly Penn, a girl with only a month to live. Sounds tragic, right? But then they throw in some fantasy elements like a flying horse, a battle between good and evil, and a whole love can conquer time vibe.
You alright?
I'm Abby. What's your name?
I don't know.
Sure, it's a bit over the top, but that's what makes it perfect for those cozy winter nights when you just want something whimsical and warm.
To love someone so completely they simply can't die.
You're late.
Time to pump up the action. Hanna isn't just any thriller. It's about a teenage assassin trained in the snow wilderness of Finland by her dad. Yeah, it's that kind of movie.
I'll do better next time.
Tell me again.
Adapt or die.
Think on your feet.
Even when I'm sleeping. I'm ready.
All you have to
Saoirse Ronan plays Hanna, a 16 years old who's deadly, smart, and completely fearless. She's sent on a mission that unravels a massive conspiracy about her past, and the snowy landscapes, they're just as sharp and cold as Hanna herself.
The girl is still alive.
If we're going to be friends, you're going to have to be honest. I'd like to.
What's wild about this movie is how it balances intense fight scenes with Hanna's innocence as she discovers the world. It's more like watching two movies at once. A brutal action thriller and a coming-of-age story. Trust me, it's the kind of ride you don't want to miss.
I ain't afraid to die anymore. I've done it already.
Okay, let's talk survival, because The Revenant is survival on steroids. Leo DiCaprio earned his Oscar here, and after you see this one, you'll totally understand why. The story is based on Hugh Glass, a fur trapper in the 1820s who's left for dead after a bear attack. What follows is him clawing his way through freezing wilderness, fighting the starvation, rival trappers, and the elements. Oh, did I mention that bear scene? It's so intense, it will make you never want to go camping again. cinematography is next level. You can practically feel the icy wind on your face. And the whole revenge resilience vibe, it's a very good one. Time to get gritty with Winter's Bone. This one is all about survival, but not the adventurous kind. It's real, raw and grounded.
What is it you want?
We hold the bond on Jessup Dolly. He didn't show for court.
That ain't no run.
Jennifer Lawrence stars as Ree Dolly, a tough 70-year-old trying to find her missing dad while holding her family together in the frozen Ozarks. The wintry setting isn't just for show, it adds to the bleak, no-hope vibe of her situation.
I'll find him.
Girl, I've been looking.
I said I'll find him.
This movie doesn't pull punches. It's heartbreaking, heavy, and will have you rooting for Ree the whole way. If you're into powerful performances and stories that hit you in the gut, this one is a must.
You was warned, and you wouldn't listen.
Why didn't you listen?
Let's bring some magic into the mix with the Chronicles of Narnia. This movie is straight up iconic. I have so much memory with this movie. A snow-covered fantasy world ruled by the White Witch? Sign me up.
Impossible.
Take them.
The story follows the Pevensey siblings, who find themselves in the magical land of Narnia through a war trip.
To defeat the White Witch.
It's not just a snowy wonderland, there is an epic battle between good and evil brewing. With talking animals, a heroic lion, and a vibe that's all about hope, it's basically the ultimate feel-good winter movie.
You will become my huntsman.
If you're into icy visuals and dark fantasy, the Huntsman Winter's War is your jam. It's got drama, magic, and some killer performances from Charlie Theron and Emily Blunt. The pilot centers on Freya, the Ice Queen, whose heartbreak turns her into a cold-hearted ruler. Her powers to freeze everything in her path make for some breathtaking visuals.
Have you got a plan?
Aye.
Is that good?
No.
It's not like some animations like Frozen, alright? It's a whole different thing. It's like a fairy tale for grown-ups. Dark, dramatic, and full of twists. And let's be real, the wintry aesthetics are the star in here.
Are you ready, Huntsman?
Hey.
Have declared a state of emergency.
What's happening?
This one's heavy, guys. The Road is a post-apocalyptic drama that will leave you emotionally wrecked in the best way. It follows a father and son trekking through a snowy wasteland, trying to survive in a world that has lost all hope. The winter setting makes everything feel even more bleak and desolate, but at its core, it's a story about love and survival.
It's like it used to be when the sun came out.
It's haunting, emotional, and will stay with you long after.
We are gonna survive this.
Finally, we've got The Grey. Liam Neeson versus wolves in the freezing Alaskan wilderness? What more could you want?
Don't be afraid.
After a plane crash, a group of survivors has to face the elements, the starvation, and a pack of wolves that are seriously not messing around. The movie's tense, philosophical, and has some of the most badass survival moments ever.
Listen, get up, get up.
Don't move. Stare right back at him.
It's not about fighting wolves though, it's about digging deep into what keeps us going when the odds are stacked against us. The Grey is raw, intense, and hands down the ultimate winter survival movie. Now, give away your favorite winter vibe movie in the comments below. And when you made it this far and you liked this video, YouTube thinks you're gonna love this one too.